Hello, welcome back. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and we're going to start with the wood element, or continue really. If you've seen the last video, we did metal, water and wood, and now we're going to do some acupressure on liver 3 between the big toe and second toe. So make small circles in that area. Feel the channel, the energy flow, which is transforming anger at ourself, or anger at society, thinking that things should be different, anger at technology or the weather. Let it out, let it melt into the flow of energy, like a tree expressing its essence through virtuous living, through growth and kindness. So the sound for the wood element is shu, putting one hand on the liver and breathe in and make the sound. So and this is really, all the 5 elements work together. So wood fuels fire and balances earth and is balanced by metal. So all of and is created by water, and it relates to all of the elements in a different way. So being aware of this, being aware we are part of this 5 elements, we can harmonize with the already existing nature that we are part of, if that makes sense. So shu is just one of the 6 healing sounds. I will go through each one as I do the element in this series. Continuing with Qigong, so punch and gather Qi. Sigh and release of energy, cultivating kindness, gentleness, and balance. As one hand goes forward, the other stays rooted. It helps to bring energy back and release energy. So now let's do it with the palms open, crossing over, and even taking that hand back, stretching the shoulders. And then bring it back to here. Take the hands out, and one hand under and one hand over, opening up the ribs here, and then opening this side again. I think we did this in the previous video, so just to recap, now holding a tree, tucking the pelvis and feeling that awareness in your hands, and turn to the side, lift your hands above your head so the energy goes to the head and then branches out, creating a full torus field. So we're hugging a tree, which is really our own awareness that is supportive and nourishing and relax. Now let's water the plant, so water the tree. Up as the branches open. What kind of tree are you? We're all human, but we have a lot of similarities to trees. We try and be the best versions of ourselves, and our energy expresses in a different way. Our awareness is different, our frequency is different, but it's also similar. So when we eat fruit, that connects us to trees as well. So obviously breathing air. So now we're going to do the fire element, starting by cooling the heart like this. Inhale, exhale the sound ha. Come up with the knees straight. So one leg straight, turn to this side. Inhale. Come back to center. So you can do that one anytime to cool the heart. And then gather some chi. Turn to the side and push. And then other side. Sound for the heart is he or ha. Gather some love to your heart. Turn and shift the weight to the front foot. Shift the weight back. Grounded. This reminds us to nourish our own body before we can give it out to other people. And in fact, we're not really giving it out, we're just channeling. Through the feet, the energy goes up. And let's gather some energy from the sky. Stepping one leg forward. This one helps to improve the mood as we connect with our infinite self. focus feet together, pointed 45, across the hands, open. Expressing that love in the heart. And then this time cross the hands and come up into a crane, flying like a crane, lifting the shoulders. Next we'll do the monkey, so it's like this, and then swap. Bit of a tricky one, but you can give it a try. It's called the monkey looks around, and then gets some bananas and feeds. So there's some fun ones in Qigong as well. Also, cloud hands is a good one for clearing heart energy. The thumb points in and then up as it goes through, and then move your body, shift left to right, and also turn at the qua, so that it's like both. Thumb points in, turns up, so you collect your own yin and transform it to yang energy. At the same time, keeping the legs shifting from left to right. And so most of the movement comes from the legs. And let's do heaven and earth again. Is there any more? Let me see. So the small intestine channel is going from the little finger, so this one helps to cleanse the small intestine energy, and also boosts the energy circulation in the channel. So it's like a figure 8, leading with your little finger, crossing in the middle, and gathering back energy, circulating energy, and then store the energy just below the belly button. It's called the dantian, the lower dantian. Let's rub the hands together and do some Reiki over the head, down the back of the legs. One more time, or as many times as you want. Okay, let's go one more. Just feel the awareness like a scanning down the body. Okay. So that's all for the fire element. Acupressure. Acupressure here for the heart, and here for anxiety, and here for the nervous system, and here for clearing heat. So, and here is for also for the heart, and the small intestine goes on the outside of the little finger. So here it clears heat in the small intestine and is good for the neck, and goes all the way between these two bones, behind the shoulder blade, all this area that's quite sensitive, and the channel goes up towards the inside of the ear, this hollow bit when you open your jaw. So these are some good ways to clear heat in the body and balance the heart with the sound ha or he. So yeah, do this exercise where you clear the heat, or practice the mudra, hand on the heart, and feel the expression of love and freedom and peace. So breathing. But the heart is all about circulation, so the blood flow being circulated. Actually, the heart is not a pump, it's actually the movement of water or fluid, the blood. As this book says, the water creates the form, not the other way around. So it's an interesting book that I do recommend. And that's what Schauberger discovered, who was a sort of permaculture or a scientist who made influence the rivers so they could take logs down the river with the vortex that travels towards the cooler water, which is how salmon swim upstream following this pattern. So it's sort of reverse entropy in a way. It's like nature is expanding, and we are working with that. We are contracting and building things and then releasing them and becoming nature again. So just some thoughts, I think. But yeah, so we've done the wood and fire element now. There's only one more to go, and that's the earth element. So if you would like to join me, we will stand and start by raising the wrists, sinking the elbows, tucking the pelvis, feeling the emotion of trust and appreciation. The earth is stability, it's the body, it's everything that is grounding us in reality. It's yin. And just hold it here. Feel feel that energy of the earth. Feel the energy from your feet as well. Let's step forward into the deer pose. Just hold it there. Keep the weight in the middle so you've got relaxed legs. Lifting the crown of the head, tucking the pelvis, and swap legs. Let's get a bit of energy flow. This is the earth region of the body, so gather some chi here and make the sound hu. And then we're going to push forward like a pebble in a pond. Come back. Drift forward. Bring in a sense of balance. Try smaller circles, bigger circles, hinging at the hips, knees slightly over the toes. But make it natural so it's flowing, the energy's going up and out, up, out. And you can also do it like this, so one hand goes out. Think of pushing from the middle of the palm, not the fingers. Well, the fingers as well, but let's bring the hands above the head and just turn triangle and look through the hands. Bring them back. points here for balance. And the leg doesn't need to be that high, you can be wherever. Just try and get as high as you can. Other leg. Okay, now let's do one called the butterfly. So bring the hands up, out, lift the knee and push forward and down. Other side, up, out, lift the knee, push forward, and then push the hands back. And this one helps to ground our energy. Lifting the toe up and then putting it forward. You can also stomp on the ground to ground your energy. Maybe not if you have neighbours, but another good one is called the snake. So one hand drifts up, the other goes down, and then this hand goes back, this hand goes forward to the left, and reach up and repeat.